Hello and welcome back. Today is a special day because I got monetized today. So it took me about like 2 years of hard work and like countless amount of hours editing, making videos and all that. So I figured I'd make a little video about this. There's tons of videos that show you kind of how to get monetized. I know this has nothing to do with reptiles. My channel's not about being monetized or anything, but maybe it'd be interesting for people that are interested. So first, you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So I got 1,000 subscribers like over a year ago, but I needed that watch time, and the watch time, it creeped to like where I needed 150 hours more of watch time. But what ends up happening is a year later, so today, all my watch time that I got a year ago today, I lose. And I started making videos around when COVID started, got a lot of watch time, then kind of people started going back to work and the watch time kind of slowed down. And I really believe that if you're not monetized, YouTube doesn't help your channel grow as much because they're not making money off you, which kind of makes sense. They still do now put ads on people's content without, it's changed from the time I started, so they could put ads on your videos and make money off you without you being part of the program. But it does seem that as soon as you get monetized, you get a bit of a boost because now it's like, hey, you're making YouTube money. You're making yourself money. That's good. So let's see how much I make. Take a guess on what my first paycheck is and let me know what I should do with it. Let's get creative. I'll pick something. So if you comment below on what you want me to do with my first paycheck, if it's creative and fun enough, then I'll do it. I'll do it for you. We'll turn this into Mr. Beast channel. Except instead of giving people money, I'll give them snakes. It's like, I gave this stranger a snake and this is what happened. I get torn apart. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, should you do it? Do it. If you don't, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've had a brutal day. I spent the day cleaning, but you don't want to hear about me. You want to know more about you. The worst video ever. Okay, so was it worth all the work that I put in to get here? No, it wasn't at all. Like, YouTube has consumed my life for the past few years. Past 2 years. It's caused me to have anxiety and depression, which I may have had before, but it's just, it's hard, it's brutal, okay? It's not easy, and maybe it would be if I was more talented or more beautiful. I'm just a regular person. I'm not a regular person, I'm a crazy person. So it's like, if I can get here, you can too, but don't expect it to happen quickly. Most of the time it doesn't. Some people it does, some people it happens super quickly. I see channels all the time that I think are not as entertaining as mine that just take off, and I see other ones that are super entertaining and super good that aren't really growing. I'm just doing the best that I can, and I really believe, even though I said I don't think that it's worth it, all the work that I put in to get here, it hasn't been worth it. I do believe that it will be worth it in the long run, and that's how you have to look at it. If you're gonna try and then it doesn't work, and you're going to get discouraged and quit, then don't even bother. Because there's going to be people like me that like are not going to give up and are going to keep going, and that's my strong point. I looked at it like this: if it takes me 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, it doesn't matter as long as you get there. So you got to have that attitude with anything. With anything, you got to say, this is what I'm going to do, and people can say, no, you can't do that, or it's not going to work out, or why are you wasting your time? And you can listen to those things and make them right, or you can listen to that thing inside you that says, I'm going to do this. So that's basically how I got here, by not giving up. Don't put money into AdSense. I have put money into AdSense, and done ads before, and they've been okay, but it's not worth it. You can actually get more views just by making better content, getting better at editing, making YouTube shorts. It's ridiculous because you have like 15-second videos that'll get you 100,000 views sometimes, and you'll put hours and hours of work into like a 10-minute video and nobody watches it. And maybe one day later down the road, some of those videos will catch up. But advice, not that if you want to take advice from me, I'd say you don't need the best camera. Get a good one. Like, I love my camera. I could get a nicer one. And when you're starting, sometimes you think, you know, I'm going to get the best camera. I'm going to get the best audio. I'm going to get all these things. You're going to spend all this money, and it's not going to make you any better. The biggest skill that you can do, that you can get better at, is editing. Download DaVinci Resolve. Learn how to use it. Start editing. Cut everything. This video is going to be way too long because I'm not cutting it. I'm just going to take this real video and upload it because I don't want to edit it. So this is unedited. But the thing that you can do that will help you the most is learn to edit and cut everything that doesn't have to be in the video, because no one cares about your story and no one wants to hear you rant on. And I'm living proof of this. If you look at all my videos, I talk too much and I lose viewers because of that. So when I'm editing a video, I often spend about 2 hours turning a 10-minute video into a 5-minute video. You gotta add B-roll. You gotta like try and be interesting. Try to tell a story and get better and better at cutting stuff out of your video and watching it and being hard on yourself. And one of the things that helped me a lot is my wife told me I'm boring. So she says I'm boring. So what does that mean? I guess I'm boring. So I start cutting the videos and making them shorter. And yeah, that's all I have to say. There's a real video straight from the lens to you, to the few wonderful people that have been around and have always been encouraging. Thank you. To all the new people that have joined, thanks for joining. Hope you like what you see, and I'm gonna keep trying to get better at editing and keep trying to give you better content and make it more fun and exciting, but not be fake, because I'm not fake. I like to have fun, and I like to laugh and like to take a bad situation and make it good. But I have a hard time too. It's hard. It's not all fun and games. It's not all super easy, and you get a lot more people that are nasty to you and mean to you on YouTube and on Facebook and in all those groups. You get all of these people that are nasty to you and mean to you and have like, they just want you to fail. I don't know if they're jealous of you or they just hate you for what reason, because like all sorts of things. People get mad at me for everything. A pile of Karens, like that's how I view it. But you know, sometimes maybe they have a point, but no one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes. I do things wrong. But if I feel something is right, I'm gonna do that. And you have to stay true to yourself too. We're in a society where everything is unacceptable and acceptable, and you have to like everything and you have to not like everything, and it's confusing what you're supposed to do. And I never really did what I was supposed to do. And that's what this channel is about. It's about doing what works with the reptiles. I got a drone channel. And my personal channel is going to be like growing a bit more too as I organize everything, because it was just like hair channel, drone channel, snake channel, all these different channels. And basically I'm just going to have the snake channel, the drone channel, and a personal channel. So if you want to find those or check those out, just click on the channel tabs and check that out. But it's weird, like, you know, it's really weird to stand in front of a camera and talk to people, because it's just like no one's here right now, but all of you are on the internet watching and talking and or looking and judging and thinking things, or you know, you see me and maybe I put off a persona or something, and then you judge me based on what you think you understand when you don't really understand nothing. You can't really know someone unless you spend time with them. So the internet is very kind of toxic and dangerous because you see the way that people act and you think that's how they are. And I think we all have to remember, favorite example, Robin Williams. Look at him laughing. Everyone thinks that guy must be so happy and he must have everything. And we look at rich people and we want to have lives like theirs and all that stuff, but we don't. And those people lots of the time aren't happy. And I'm not happy all the time. No one is. So it's crazy to have all these unrealistic expectations, and you have to just, I don't know, just be okay with all that and understand that nothing is really as it seems. You might think that you know me, but you don't know me until you've come and you've spent time with me. And almost anyone that has come and spent time with me and got to know me for real, we're great friends and we love each other. Lots of the time I tell my friends I love them, because that's how I feel about them and that's how they feel about me. And if they were going through a hard time, I would go do anything for them. And if they're going through I'm going through a hard time, they'll do the same for me. And those are the kind of friends that you want. Those are the kind of relationships that you want. So it's just, that's what I'd say one of the biggest hardships of YouTube is pretending to be happy all the time, because you're not. But it's just yeah, okay, things happen. So when snake babies come and stuff, I'm happy, and my battery is dying. So that's that. That's my little monetization video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Please like this video if you liked it. And wonderful. See you next time. Hope you have a whoop-de-doo-dah of a day. But wait, don't leave now. Watch this video or this video. And you have to do stuff like that and tell people to subscribe and tell them to comment and look at this video over here. Look at this video over here. Hey, look! This is my thumbnail. Because it's just studies show that people like clicking on faces better. Do you think I want to put my face in every picture? I don't. I just do it because apparently that's what works, okay? But that's your thumbnail. Hope you enjoy it. Crazy!